Welcome back to episode 27 of my Zhao Ming campaign. As ever, please subscribe.
The Storm Dragon.
And, well, I'm looking at these various factions. I see, and just count this 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The way I see it is that the forces of order really could use some help. And the Chaos Dwarves probably would be good to get rid of them sooner rather than later. And so, what I'm thinking about doing... Let's see. I'm thinking what I should do is use the dragon siblings
The Majestic Defender
to push into their holdings and overtake it.
Take rest while you can.
Also, yeah, that's a consideration. The whole their armies right there, kind of a big deal. Kind of.
A great boon to my experiments.
Over here.
Lord reporting. It shall be effortless. Zhen Yang shows the way. Allocate shifts as required.
So that's actually a better place to attack, I think, because they'll conquer more territory.
I will make my ancestors proud.
I'll drain the pus.
I think I'll wait a turn or two, have even more attrition afflict them.
Adorn my chamber in finery.
You are the glory of the dragons.
Oh, thank you.
Dragon-blooded Shogungan.
Witness their demise.
Or just attack now, I guess.
We will bring order. Bend to Cathay's will.
Yeah, I know it might or might not be better to take out their what's this? But my
Celestial ancestors.
better to take out their treasures in a great sacking, and then occupy.
To wield it.
But I'd rather just not deal with all that. And
We prevailed, but at great cost.
so I don't want. Okay, that's not what I want to click on.
You have no power over me. Not ever.
Okay. Alright, so they're working
the Lord
together.
Magistrate stands ready.
If I march,
Quick march.
I can march him there.
Master of Feng Shen.
Lord Magistrate reporting.
Shogungan Lord reporting.
Need to turn, I suppose. Well, not even wait a turn, just
Natural
get the
authority.
recruiting going.
A thoughtful maneuver.
Thinking of thoughtful
I
maneuvers.
serve the dragon. Observe
Seems
my
pretty thoughtful
orchestration.
to prove.
City commander.
Prove the amount of
I
control
double in the Emperor's name. A worthy
by
addition to
putting
my arsenal.
the army there. And found transportation. Got a trick. Let's make him get all that. And full plate armor. I wonder if that's just the game name or if he actually does wear full plate in the books.
I will not tolerate sloth.
I'm actually not certain.
The Lord Magistrate stands ready.
Shaper of the Eight Winds. Erect a shrine to our ancestors. Descended from celestial glory.
I should have been doing the increased capacity, but
The dragons would approve.
Service is every Cathayan's duty.
Huh. Now that I see that, that's going to be pretty helpful. And it actually worked out kind of great.
Shangyang.
At least here, I'm surprised that this civilization's still alive. Anyway.
Of Grand Cathay.
Wonder what's here.
Trained in the court of the dragon.
Move, downside skill points.
Offspring of dragons.
Sure. Okay, so you're a
Shugengan Lord reporting.
melee army commander.
Power in the blood.
Say range discipline. That could be helpful for what I plan to do. To have them march through the Chaos Dwarves. Come up with a pincer maneuver of sorts. Are all my caravans going? Oh, they're not. This one. Get up the
Surely
cargo
a gift
capacity.
from the dragons.
And the art of war. That's kind of funny. General, quartermaster.
Surely a gift from the dragons.
He's good to be making a bit of extra money. And I think that there's not a diplomacy that I need to be doing.
One rug! Grudge bearer.
maybe next turn. Ooh, what is this? That's a bit better.
I will earn my money.
That was a mistake, maggot.
So let's get some diplomacy going.
Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it before Oath Gold. Very well.
And if we look at these
What
guys,
brings you before the heir of Lund? Oran.
We have much to discuss. Come, join me. Serving the gods.
Alliance.
I am the defender of
I will be obeyed.
Looking at it like this. I have the feeling that eventually they'll lose down there, so I should be safe
The
to
celestial Miao Yi.
move these
Fire
armies
and
here.
metal. The House of Secrets grants rest.
Lord Magistrate.
Kobuk is not going to be in a great location, I think. And hey, I guess the lore would be something like we were hunting Kolik and he took
Rations will
refuge,
be provided.
and
The path of destiny.
they refused to turn him over, so we have to have a war or something now.
Lord of Yin and Yang.
Sounds like a appropriate
Spread the
justification
Emperor's words.
in Warhammer.
A most thoughtful strategy.
Born to rule. It suits my purposes.
And earthing, the fine.
The dragon-blooded. My ancestors require it.
Upgrade.
It is unwise to stray.
Actually, what I'm gonna do is send him.
I will make my ancestors proud. Master of the meteor winds.
Make your ancestors proud. So, your father and your mother. I think.
The dragon-blooded. Sent by our ancestors.
I don't think he has any other ancestors. Just making a casual doom stack of
always what?
Terracotta Sentinels, as you do.
I expect loyalty, efficiency, and harmony.
And I'm sure I can pick up a Gate Master, right? Yep. Why not
Gate
have
Master.
this guy?
Gate Master.
Make him a full archer guy. Plate armor. And maybe he shouldn't have that, but
You have much to learn.
I can think of an army that maybe could do well.
Iron Dragon.
Seeing as, sure, he doesn't need that, but if he has the experimental explosive, that could be
An extension of my celestial will.
Onga!
Ruler of the Sky Road.
That could mean some pretty interesting things.
Feet of fire! This way lies
How are we looking on diplomacy?
Welcome, friends of the Dowie.
So this continent is heavily dominated by Gorok skies, I see. Strongest yep, still cares a Carrick. It's interesting how often the same maybe 10 odd factions occupy probably 2/3 of the top 10 in any given campaign, not counting the player's intervention, of course. Skill points, where are you? Okay. Sure, we can have an outpost. And turn. Aw, they don't want to be friends. Okay. What a shame. That's pretty cool, those little... Is that a gondola? Is that what the word is? It's moved by the pulleys to go back and forth. Okay then. We are, of course, going to fight this one out. Really not all that pleased, but it has to be done. So my army with Gotrek and Felix is getting attacked. Naturally.
There must be order.
I defend as best I can. Which will not be very well with this mere shadow of an army, but...
Remember, you do not fight alone. All Cathay stands with you. Eradicate them.
Master Metallurgist! The Iron Path! A mighty elixir!
No mind sharper. We must overcome.
That's really neat seeing the gold descending on them to damage them.
Prepared.
Even if it's it's not the best spell. Still wild to me that these flying units sometimes even frequently have trouble catching. Just doesn't make much sense to me. Huh.
Sorcerer of secrets. It aids my studies.
Herr Jaeger, bring carnage.
Sure he'd want to fight the chaos giant.
Warpstone and steel.
I'm here. Where's the kill? Commander of cities.
It's a nice block there.
Power of the elements.
Unfortunately, there's not a lot to do here because
As always.
The personification of a law.
yeah, this is a pretty useless mount for a magistrate. I hope they get buffed.
Retreat.
Even with that in consideration, yeah, this army was not going to be a winner.
Back to back.
We were
If necessary.
hopelessly outnumbered,
I accept.
as the Sith Lord Darth Tyrannus
The
would say.
path of metal.
Or is it impossible?
Elemental Majesty.
I'll need to rewatch that scene.
This way.
If I must, they will fall.
It's fun how so German sounding some Empire guys can be.
Setting out.
Of course it varies because sometimes they don't seem all that German-like.
Shaper of steel.
And then
The
other times they
iron
will,
path.
so depending on the
The
book, I
stars
guess.
align.
Contract! There must be order.
A mighty elixir.
I'll die willingly. No mind sharper.
Sorry, that. Oh, was it good? Oh, well.
Stand your ground. I am ascendant.
That was a pretty cool glow.
Herr Jaeger.
Forgot to show the battle screen. Oops. Oh, down to just 68. 68 factions. Looking down here.
Friendship is more valuable than gold, or so they tell me. Welcome, friends of the Dowie.
It's a lot of money for just being able to walk over there. So with that in mind, we've got that army there.
That was a mistake, maggot.
I actually really like the setup for next episode, because you can see here we've got two of the Trekken children and a
The Lord
magistrate
Magistrate stands ready.
lined up to fight Alexander, Arvax, Trigox, I guess. And there's this army, which is trapped between these two. So I think that actually this is a pretty good place to end the episode. It's been on the short side, but we're going to see some pretty worthwhile and exciting parts next time, I think. Thank you for watching as ever, and see you tomorrow. Have a great day.